Okay. Let's wait for the others to join. Open your cameras. Open your cameras, all of you. Sherman is not here yet. Can you see my PowerPoint? Yes or no? Can you see it? Okay.
Yes.
Today, we're just going to review our topic last meeting, and we're going to answer your workbook. Okay? We're going to answer your workbook. So please get your workbook. Get your workbook.
Yes.
And show it to teacher.
Here it is.
Here it is. Here it is. Okay. How about the others? We're just going to review and we will answer some questions from your workbook. Okay? Ready? Ready? Yes or no? Answer me.
Yes.
Okay, everyone turn on your cameras. Turn on your cameras. We will not start if you will not turn on your camera.
Turn on now.
Okay, what did we talk about last time? You still remember? What did we talk about last time?
I remember.
You don't remember?
I remember.
What? So what did we talk about? Tell me.
Life cycle of human development.
Okay, last time we talked about the life stages of human growth and development. And for today's lesson, as I told you a while ago, we're just going to review and we're going to answer your workbook because you have a lot of activities to answer there, okay? All right, now let's review. What is the first stage of human growth and development? What's the first stage? What is the first stage? Childhood or infancy?
Childhood.
Huh? Sherman, I'm
Infancy.
asking about the first stage. Oh, you already
Infancy.
forgot? Okay, the first
Infancy.
stage is the infancy. These are the babies from birth up to 2 years old. Now, here are some lists of their skills, the activities they can do. Okay, now let me just summarize it. How do babies express themselves again? How do babies express themselves again? They express themselves by what? Mama, pa. What do we call that one?
Juggling.
Bubbling. Bubbling. They express themselves by bubbling. Huh? Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. Okay. They express themselves by bubbling and by moving around. Now, can a baby talk?
No.
No, they cannot. That's why, as I told you, they only express themselves by bubbling. Okay? Now, during their during their 4 to 6 months, they are interested in sounds and rhythm. That's why they are listening to Cocomelon a lot and to YouTube music that has a rhythm. Do you agree with that?
Baby nursery rhymes.
Yes, nursery rhymes. Now, what do we call the babies from birth up to 2 months again? Babies from birth up to 2 months are called as
infancy. After, you say after.
No, I said
you didn't say before.
No, I said babies from birth up to 2 months are called as, it starts with letter N.
Newborn, you say after newborn is infancy.
No, I said From birth up to 2 months, we call them newborn. How about, can we still call a baby 5 months old a newborn?
Nope.
No, we cannot, because we can only call them during birth and up to 2 months. 2 months only, ha? 2 months. How about a baby 28-year-old? 28-year-old.
Newborn.
Okay. All right. Now it says here that they can recognize the names of familiar objects and people. They can follow simple command during their 1 to 2 years old. Just like, for example, can you get my clothes, please? Can you get a spoon, please? They can follow those commands already during their 1 to 2 years old. Understand? Yes? Do you agree
Yes.
that their eyesight are not clear yet during baby stage?
Yes.
Yes, their eyesight aren't clear yet during this stage. Okay, next one is we have, what's this? The next stage after infancy is?
Childhood.
Childhood. What age? Children from 3 to
3 to
12?
11. 12.
3 to what?
12.
11.
11.
Sherman, you're confused. Are you confused?
11.
Okay, 3 to 11 years old. Now, what are the things they can do? Can you tell me? I already told you this one last time. I want you to tell me now. It's your turn to tell me the things a child can do. What are the things they can do? Kautang, give me an example of the things a child can do. Kautang, give me an example of a thing a child can do. Give me one, Sherman. Sherman, are you arguing with your mom? Give me an example of a child can do.
The childhood can practice to hold their fork and spoon.
Okay, very good. What about Galaxy Tab A7? Can they walk? Yes or no? Can a child walk? Yes or no? Can a child jump? You're not answering. Can a child jump? Yes or no? Can a child talk? Yes or no? Oh, no one's answering me.
Yes.
Can a child play football?
Yes.
Yes. From what age? What age? What age do they discover that they are athletic or unathletic? From ages 9 to what? 9 to 11 years old. Okay, now let me just read this one. A child can turn pages of a book, unbuttons and buttons clothing, hold a pencil or crayon, start to use spoon and fork, confidently uses spoon and fork. They learning how to write. Next one has fully developed hand and eye coordination. They can ride a bike. They can run. They can jump. They can hop on both legs. They can balance. And some kids will take a leap forward in sports like soccer, baseball, or basketball. They also may start to see themselves as athletic or unathletic. And this is from ages 9 to 11. Understand? Now, what's next after childhood? What's next after childhood? We have adolescence. Okay, what age? 12 to what age? 12 to 18. And during this stage, puberty happens. Now, what is puberty again? What is puberty again? I can't hear you. If you want to answer, turn on your mic. What is puberty again?
หนูจะให้พี่ดามันกดตรงไหน
Puberty.
Boys, puberty happens when they are 12 to 16 years old.
Okay, puberty happens for boys during 12 to 16 years old. Remember, for boys, 12 to 16 years old. Now, what's puberty? Puberty is the stage of our life where there are lots of physical changes happens to our body. Understand? Now, what are the changes in a boy going through a puberty? As I told you last week, they grow facial hair, underarm hair, and pubic hair. Do you have underarm hair? Do you have underarm hair? No, you don't have because you're still in what stage?
Childhood.
Childhood stage. Do you have facial hair?
No.
Do you have mustache?
คุณครูคะภาพหายไปไหน
No, you don't have because you're still in a childhood stage. Next, having a body odor is sign of puberty. Teenagers sweat more. Yes, as you can notice, every time they play basketball, they are sweating a lot, right?
Yes.
Because they are increasing sweat glands. Understand? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, next one, they become more muscular and their shoulders widen. Do you have muscles? Can you do
ครู
this
ค่ะ
one?
นี่เขียนในสมุดหรือว่าเรียน
Can you
ก่
do
อน
this one? I want to see if you have muscle. Go, do this one.
I can't see you.
You can't see me? Do this one.
I can't.
Let me just see if you have muscles.
Wow.
Palawat, you're sleepy? Palawat? Do this one. Do you have muscles? Do you have muscles? Yes or no?
No.
No, you don't have because you're still on childhood stage. Now, once you enter adolescence, you will have all of these. Understand? Understand?
Yes.
Oh, Sherman has a muscle.
Yes.
You're getting fat.
But
You're eating a lot these days? You're eating a lot these days. You're getting fat.
I didn't.
Yeah, you do.
I didn't.
Okay, next one. Their voices become deeper. I already told you about this last week. Do you agree with this one that during adolescence, your voices become deeper? Yes or no?
Yes.
Are your voices deep? You?
Yeah. No.
No, because you're still in what stage? Infancy? You're still in infancy stage? No? What stage? What stage then? What stage? Adulthood?
Still in childhood.
Okay, good job. You're still in childhood stage. Okay. Now, if puberty happens for boys during 12 to 16 years old, how about for girls? What age? Turn off your microphone. For girls, what age? 10 to 14 years old. For boys, what age again?
12 to
For boys.
16 years old. 12
For
to
boys.
16. 12 to 16 years old.
For girls.
10 to 14 years old.
Okay. Yes. They cannot see, teacher. Oh,
Ooh, interesting.
okay. Now, what are the changes?
สมุดเล่มไหนคะ
What are the changes in a girl going through puberty? We have here girls start to have menstruation each month. What is menstruation? Do boys experience this one?
Oh,
Do boys experience menstruation?
no, no,
No, they aren't. It's only for
1
girls.
month, 1 time.
Huh?
1 month, 1 time.
Yes, 1 month, 1 time. Okay. If a girl, Mhm. What?
Oh my god.
Their blood come out from their bottom.
Okay, you listen to me. If a girl already experienced this menstruation, that means they can already reproduce. They can produce babies. Understand? But during adolescence, we must not produce babies yet because we are too young to have a baby. Understand? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, next one. Their ovaries starts to produce egg cells which are needed for reproduction. That's just the same as I told you. When
หนั
a
งสือ
girl
เล่มไหน
experience-
คะ
when a sorry, what is it?
หนังสือเล่มไหนคะ
Class
They
book.
say, which book is it?
It's not in your
Lemon
book.
ha?
Just listen to teacher, okay?
เล่มไหน
Okay.
คะโอ้เล่มไหน
ครูแค่ถาม
Okay, next one. They grow hair on different parts of their body. Just like the boys, girls only grow hair on different parts of their body, just like facial hair and underarm hair. Do you have underarm hair right now?
No.
Oh,
Wait,
let me
say.
see. Can I see?
No.
No, you don't have underarm
That's
hair.
shy.
Huh? You're shy.
Nobody will do that in the whole wide world.
I'm just kidding, okay? Okay, where are we? As I said, they grow hair on different parts of their body, just like in their underarms. Yes, we girls also experience that one, not only boys, okay? It's not only for boys, it's for girls as well. Next one, their breasts develop. Now, do you have breasts? Do you have breasts? Yes
No.
or no?
No.
You have. You
True,
have, but
true.
it's not like us. Our breasts develop, whereas you boys, you develop your chest. Understand?
ฝนตก
Yes. Yes.
I'm
That
not
one
an
is yours.
adolescent.
Huh?
เธอใช้ไหม
I'm not an adolescent. I am a
เธอ
child.
ใช้ไหมฝนบ้าน
You will
ฝน
experience
ต
this
กอ่ะ
once you enter
Yeah, no.
adolescence.
No teacher, no teacher ไม่ใส่
Huh?
ฝน
ฝ
teacher
นตกปะ
Huh?
Teacher, you mute me.
I am muting you
Teacher,
all
no.
because you're so noisy.
Hey.
If you want to answer, just open your mic, okay? I have no bra. Okay, next one, sweat gland increases. Just like the boys, we sweat a lot as well. Next one, their hips widen. We start to have a shape. Okay, now these are the changes in a girl going through puberty. Now, what are the common between them? Next, they both height and mass increase. That means they both become tall. They increase tall and they got weight. Next, physical strength increases. They become strong. Next, higher need of sleep. Next, sweat gland increase. Next, they become more mature in decision making, and their their reproductive organ develops. That means they can already produce a baby, but we cannot produce a baby yet during adolescence, okay? What is the next stage? What's the next stage? After adolescence, what's the next stage? Is it infancy? What?
No, it's adult.
Okay, it's adulthood. From what age?
19 to 65 years old.
Give me an example of an adult.
My dad and my mom.
Your mom and your dad. What else? Who else? Hmm? Give me an example of an adult.
Auntie.
Aunties, uncle. How about me?
Adulthood.
Yes, I'm in adulthood. As long as a person age 19 to 65 years old, they are in this stage. Understand? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or
Yes.
yes?
Yes. Yes. You have only yes and yes.
Yes, okay. Now, most are physically mature. Next, stable stage whereby not many physical changes occur. Next, adults may reproduce and start their families. Now, I want to ask you, can an adolescent reproduce and start their families? Adolescent.
Yes.
Adolescent.
No.
No, they cannot. But they can.
No.
But
You're
can
too
they?
young.
Yes, they're too
Only
young. But,
adulthood.
okay.
Only adulthood.
Oh, yes.
No.
But listen to me. Can they produce a baby during this stage, adolescent stage?
Oh.
Can they produce a baby?
Teacher have fan.
Oh.
Someone say I have a boyfriend. I don't
Teacher
have.
Hi,
Are you listen? During adolescence stage, can they produce a baby? Yes or no? Once a girl experiences menstruation every month, can she produce a baby? Yes or no?
No.
Teacher ตกใจ
Yes, they can. Once a girl experiences menstruation every month, she can reproduce or produce a baby. Understand?
Baby, Mimi.
But they cannot reproduce a family yet during adolescent stage because they are too young. Understand? Yes or yes? A person can only reproduce a family during adulthood stage. Understand? Yes or yes? Oh, no one's answering me.
Can you repeat it again?
Repeat what?
Repeat that you asked.
Okay. As I said a while ago, adolescents or girls, when they are already experiencing menstruation each month, they can produce a baby. But during adolescence stage, they cannot start a family yet because they are too young.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Person can only reproduce a family during what stage?
อย่ากัดสาย
หนูไม่ได้กัด
Adulthood.
Adulthood. Okay, now what comes after
No.
adulthood?
เฮ้ย
What's the last stage?
I can't hear you because all the classmates are shouting and screaming.
Everyone, can you please turn off your mic? Just turn it on if you have question or you want to answer teacher, okay? Yes? Okay, now what comes after adulthood? What comes after adulthood?
Old age.
Old,
Elderly.
old age or elderly. Now, what are their ages?
65 above.
Above 65 years old. Now, can you give me an example of an old age?
My grandpa, grandma.
Yeah, grandpa and your grandma. Okay, now can you give me some of their activities they can and they cannot do? Can they run?
No.
Can they run like 15 kilometers?
No.
No, they can't.
That
Why?
would be crazy.
Why do you think they can't run?
Because their bones become weaker.
Okay, their bones weaken. Are their hair, what is the color of their hair during this stage?
พัทรานิดไม่เขียนกระดานเล่นนะคะธนกิจ
White.
Their hair
White.
starts turning gray.
White.
Gray. Gray or white. Okay, what else? Can they see well? Can they
Not
see
really.
well? No,
Not
not
really.
really. That's why some of them are wearing eyeglasses. Understand?
Like this. Old
Yes.
age is infancy because old age cannot see. Infancy also cannot see.
Yes. Okay. Can they exercise? Can they do exercise?
Yes.
Yes, they can still do exercise.
Yes.
What else? Do you have any questions about this one? Yes or
They
no?
need to use the stick to walk.
Yes, they need to use a body support or a stick to support their body when walking. Okay. All right. Those are the 5 stages of human growth and development. What's the first stage? First stage.
Infancy.
The third stage.
Huh?
Third.
Adolescent.
Someone's so confused. The fourth stage. The fourth stage.
Adulthood.
The second stage.
P.3.
Childhood.
And the last stage.
Old age.
Old age. Do you have any questions about this?
No.
No. Okay, we already
No.
answered this.
No.
Yes.
We already answered this one, right?
Yes.
Okay, this one.
Yes.
How about this one?
Yes.
Yes.
No, not yet.
Yes.
Get your
No.
workbook. Get your
Yes.
workbook. Let's answer this one.
Yes.
Teacher, I can tell you the answer. Which page, teacher?
You already finished it?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, ready for number 1?
Teacher, what page is it?
It's on page 7 up to 11.
7.
I think.
Hey, who said that?
Already?
Yes. Yes.
Let's read number 1. Let's read number 1. Puberty.
Very easy.
Number 1, let's read. I said let's read.
Puberty.
Puberty. What? Let's read all together. Puberty. Hoy.
Who said
Who's that? Easy. Who's that one?
easy?
Okay, let's answer number 1. Puberty occurs at this stage. What's the answer?
Adolescent.
Adolescence. Right. Write it on your
Already.
workbook.
Already.
Finish?
Finish.
Number 2.
A baby who is younger more than
อะไร
28 day old newborn.
Newborn. Write it on your book. Are you writing?
At this stage, a person learns to walk and talk. Infancy.
Hoy, are you sure, Sherman?
Yes.
Number 3, let's answer. At this stage, the person learns to walk or talk. Your answer is infancy. Are you sure?
Childhood.
The answer is what?
Childhood.
Childhood, not infancy, because infant cannot walk and cannot talk. They can only express themselves by babbling.
Bling, papa, mama.
Yes, papa, mama. Next one. Ready for number 4?
Yes.
A person who is physically mature. What's the answer?
Adulthood.
Are you sure? The answer is adult. Adult, only adult. Because we are asking for a person. We are not asking for the stage, just a person.
Teacher,
Yes?
what page?
Oh, it's on page 7.
7.
Workbook, page 7.
Okay. Next one. A person who is above.
O8
Last one is
O8
Oh.
the answer.
5 O8
Very good. Galaxy Tab A7. The answer is old age. Now, show me your workbook. I want to see if you wrote it. If you wrote the answers. Workbook. Very good. Sherman, how about the others? Not finished yet? I'll give you 20 seconds to write this. I will count.
Finish.
1, 2.
Finish
Very good. 3.
Finish
Okay. Palawat, finish. M, finish. Will. Finish, Will.
Finish
Okay, take your time. Supawit, turn on your camera. I told you, all of you must turn on your cameras. Turn on your cameras.
Finish.
Turn on your cameras.
P.3
Okay, finish. Can I change the slide now?
Yes.
Teacher
I love the next one.
Next one. You just have to tick. Okay, very good, Pakum. You just have to tick. Okay, let's answer it together. Infants grow taller as they develop into children. Is this tick or X? Okay, tick. Next, the growth spurt during adolescence ends earlier in girls than in boys. Yes or no? Tick. Okay. Next one. Number 3. There is no difference between the growth curve of boys and that of girls. Tick or X? Okay. There is a difference. Look at the growth curve. There is a difference. Next one. Boys stop growing when they reach 10 years of age. Tick or X? Okay.
X.
What age? What age they stop growing? Look at this. They start growing at 18. According to this Grab. Okay, pick your answers. Are you finished? Show it to me.
Finish.
Okay, how about the others?
Teacher, finish.
All right, good job. How about the others?
โอเคเดี๋ยวโชว์ให้อ่ะ
เอาหอมไม่กดสติ๊กเกอร์เล่นดิครูไม่ได้ให้กดเอาออก
ถ้าหนูเทอร์แมนกดได้เลย เทอร์แมนอ่ะ คนเก่งอ่ะกดได้ Finish
Okay, now ready to proceed to the next one?
เอาอันไหนอ่ะ
นิ้วโป้ง
Okay, now let's proceed to the next slide. Let me just clear this one. Okay, now let's answer number 1. Just listen to teacher. We have to finish this one today.
3 ปี
Number 1. Lily is 3 years old. She is an A infant, child, C adolescent, D adult. What's the answer? The answer is
Child.
letter B. Sherman, it's letter B.
Child, not am. Child. Child.
Is a child. The answer is letter B, not letter A. Yes, 3 years old. Childhood begins at 3 years old. Okay. Okay, number 2. Puberty takes place during A, infancy, B, childhood, C, adolescence, D, adulthood. What's the answer?
C.
The
Adolescent.
answer is letter C, adolescence.
Adolescent.
Next, after going through puberty, a person can A, feed himself or herself, B, reproduce,
Reproduce.
C, better, D, grow taller. The answer is reproduce. B, C, B. Write it on your yellow book.
B, C, B.
Finish.
Finish. I already finished it.
You already finished it?
Yes.
Supawit, finish. Why are you shouting? Don't shout. Okay, next one. Let's proceed to the next slide. Number 4. Which of the following Which of the following stages involve the least physical changes? What's the answer? A, infancy, B, childhood, C, adolescence, D, adulthood. What's the answer? The answer is least physical changes. The answer is this stage is a person where he or she is physically mature. Are you sure? It's not adolescence. The answer is adulthood. It says here least physical changes. Oh, Sherman got it wrong. You got it wrong. Change your answer. Yes, the answer here is adulthood. Least physical changes happen during adulthood, whereas most physical changes happen during adolescence. Number 5. During puberty, the female reproductive organs produce A, blood, B, egg cells, C, sperm cells, D, ovary. What do you think is the answer for this one? The answer is female. Egg cells. Very good. For male, they produce sperm cells. Okay? For girls, they produce egg cells, and for boys, they produce sperm cells.
Egg cells.
Yes, egg cells, females, sperm cells, males. Number 6, during blank, the lining of the womb is shed as blood. A, growth. B, reproduction. C, menstruation. D, puberty. What's the answer?
Menstruation.
Menstruation. Letter C. The answers are D, B, C. D, B, C. Finish? Are you sure?
Sure.
Oh my God, we don't have time. We still have 4 minutes left.
Can we have an
Quiet.
extra time?
Oh no.
Next one, number 7. Which of the following is true about a human growth curve? A, at adolescence, females are taller than males. Is this true? Is this true? Letter A? Nope. Letter
No.
B. At infancy, males are shorter than females. Is this true? No.
No.
Letter C. At 15 years old, the growth in males is greater than the growth in females. Is this true?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay, the answer is letter C. You got it right, Sherman? Okay, for number 8. Most males go through puberty when they are between males 10 to 12 years old, 12 to 16 years old, 18 to 20 years old, or 20 to 30 years old. What's the answer?
B.
Oh, very good. The answer is letter B. Okay, for number 9. Which of the following is true about the elderly? A, they should not exercise at all. True or false?
No.
B, they do not need to have a healthy diet. True or false?
No.
C, their bones become stronger.
No.
Letter D, their eyesight becomes weaker.
Yes.
The answer is letter D, dog. Listen to the answer. The answers are C, B, D. C, B, D. Finish? Okay, now let's proceed to the next slide. Number 10. Which of the following about hormones is not true? Not true. They are chemicals produced by our bodies. They are needed for puberty to occur. They are produced only during adolescence. Or they can cause adolescents to have acne.
No. B.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Not true. Not true. The answer is letter
B.
A. It's okay. Finish? Now for number 11, which of the following happened to Which of the following happened to a male during puberty? A, menstruation starts. B, shoulders widen. C, hips widen. D, facial hair starts to grow. What's the answer?
B and D.
B and D. Okay, finish with this one. Let's proceed to the next one. Which of the following happened to a female during puberty? Female. A, breast develop. B, voice deepens. C. Testes enlarge. D. Hips widen. What's the answer?
Breasts develop and hips widen.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Pretty sure?
Pretty sure.
Okay, the answer is A and
A.
Okay, now for this one, look at the graph. Did you answer this one, Sherman?
I answer, but this one you skip it.
Huh?
You skip
Oh.
it.
Oh, I forgot to include it on my slide. That slide. We will answer that one last meeting. Skip it first. Skip it first. We will answer it on tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. On Thursday. Skip that page first. Go to this page, the pink one. Ready?
Ready.
Okay. All right. It says here that you need to study the human growth curve. Now, for letter A, let's proceed to letter A. The first growth spurt takes place between point A and point B. When does the second growth spurt take place? What's the answer? Point what?
13.
Point B and C. This one is the first growth spurt. The second is B and C. Right.
Finish.
Letter B. How do we spot a growth spurt on a human growth curve? Okay. The answer there is what? What's your answer, Sherman? Let me hear your answer. Let me hear your answer.
Curve tell us. A growth curve tell us the rate of growth at the different stage of. So we need to have enough sleep and eating well.
Okay, that's correct. Here's my answer. You can change that one, or it's up to you. But your answer is correct. Okay. Now the answer here is we spot a growth spurt by the growth curve. Growth curve tells us that the rate of growth at different stages. You don't need to change your answer, Sherman. Your answer is correct. Okay, ready for letter C?
Yes.
Look at the curve. What happens to a person's height after 20 years old? This one is the curve, oh. This one is the curve. What happens when he reached 20 years old?
The person's height will still be the same.
Okay, the person's height will be the same, or the growth has come to a stop. If it's already a horizontal line, that means the growth has come to a stop. Finish?
No.
No, not yet. Okay, the page we skipped earlier will be answered tomorrow before we start our new lesson, okay? I'm sorry I forgot to include it on my slide today. We'll answer it tomorrow. Or you can answer it by yourselves.
I already answered. I already answered.
Let me see your answer.
Pie.
Can I read it?
Yes, you can.
Cái nồi mưa.
Picture A is childhood. Picture B is adulthood.
Picture B is what?
Adulthood.
Are you sure it's adulthood?
Because they have muscle.
Adulthood or adolescence?
Adolescent.
You're quite confused about adolescence and adulthood, Sherman.
I know the next one.
What's the next one?
3 is old age. Elderly people experience muscle and bone loss. So he needs some help.
Okay, good job. Are you finished? Super wheat, where's super wheat? I'll finish this one. That's all for today. Do you have any questions?
No. No.
Turn on your camera. Show me your workbook once you're finished.
Workbook. Workbook.
Finish.
Finish?
Finish.
Finish.
Okay, good job. If you cannot finish it today, you can watch it on YouTube or you can take a photo.
Okay.
Who are you punching, Sherman? Who are you punching? You're doing...
I'm punching my computer.
Wow. Okay, let's take a photo. Smile. I'll finish your workbook before I end the meeting.
iPhone.
Can I stop recording?
iPhone. Boy.
You're already
Copy TV.
Students, if you have any questions, ask me online, okay? That's all for today. Goodbye, everyone.